talking about that performance yesterday and where United are at the moment, you can't get away from the ownership issue. And I've said this before, and I'll keep saying it. Under the current owners, this is what United is going to be like, because the way they bought the club and the way they loaded debt onto the club and the way the club has to pay those debts off means that United are going to fall further and further behind very well run clubs like Manchester City, like Liverpool, like PSG, like Chelsea again now, where you've got owners who put money in, not owners who take money out. 15 years ago, the Glazer family borrowed £600 million to buy Manchester United. 15 years later, that debt is still £600 million, and it's been loaded onto the club. And the takeover has ended up costing Manchester United somewhere between 1.5 and 2 billion pounds. That is money that has gone out of the club. So it's not surprising that Manchester United are the state they're in. Yes, for a while when Sir Alex Ferguson was in charge, he almost papered over the cracks and he made United winners, and they won the title and they won the Champions League. But long term, what you're seeing yesterday is a direct result of the ownership model at Manchester United. And that ownership model would no longer be allowed in English football. It would not be, it's not allowed in American football. You can't have leveraged buyouts. But unfortunately, Manchester United are saddled with it. And just to go back to this ownership issue, you look at Chelsea, they've got new owners. Chelsea was put up for sale. The Rain Group, the investment bank in New York, they had more than 100 interested parties, people who were interested in buying Chelsea. Finally, the Todd Burley consortium bought the club for what, something like £3 billion. And look at what Todd Burley is doing at Chelsea, signing Raheem Sterling, Koulibaly.
Well, he's been
going for Fofana. But those are the kind of players that Manchester United should be signing. And there are people out there who want to buy Premier League clubs, who have the money to buy Premier League clubs. You know, until this debt issue is sorted out, I don't think Manchester United are ever going to get back to the level they were at before the Glazers arrived. And clubs like Manchester City, PSG, Liverpool are now light years ahead of Manchester United. You look at the league table last season, City finished 35 points above Manchester United. They're almost in a different division. They're in a different league. You look at the way City operate. How many years is it going to take for United to ever overtake Manchester City again? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if it will happen unless there's a change in the ownership structure, because the money that's been taken out of Manchester United is the reason why Manchester United are in the state they're in today.